Yeah, welcome back, and let us start proceeding our learning on Linux for DevOps. So I would like to introduce a sudo command, so not entirely in deep but at a basic level. So sudo means, I'll write here, just type here SUDO. Sudo means to become a root user. Okay, sudo, the command is sudo su. Sudo su means to become a root user. Okay, so in your Windows, when you want to install any application or software, you'll go to the application and you'll click the right click and you will say install as administrator. So if you want to do some admin level activities, you should become an admin. Okay, and to become an admin, you'll use a command called sudo. Currently I am not an admin. If I am an admin, here you should see a root. Okay, root at the rate private IP address, it will be there. Okay, but in this scenario, if you see, I am not a root user. So what user I am? I am a CentOS user. Okay, CentOS user I am. So to become or to shift from CentOS user to an admin, so in Linux admin is called root. To shift from CentOS user to a root user, the command is sudo su. So if you see now, I am a root user. Earlier I am a CentOS user. Clear? So this is just a basic level of understanding how to become a root user. Suppose if you don't want to continue as a root user, you can exit as a root user and go back to CentOS user. The command is exit. When you type exit command, as a root user you will exit to a non-root user. In our case it is CentOS. Okay, just see. So we did the exit of the root user and now we are a non-root user. Suppose if you want to again become a root user, you will use a command called sudo su and type enter. You will become a root user. Clear? Let us proceed further. I'll clear the screen. So now let us start with the next command, which is nothing but find command. Okay, find command will help us in finding the files in the machine. In the machine, you don't know what type of files are there. Okay, so basically the files will be in the directories or inside the folders you will have files. If you want to find a file in a directory, then you will use find command. So the syntax will be find and then you should say where the location you want to search. Okay, so location to search. So location to search, I mean to tell, it is nothing but the directory where you want to search and what is the name of the file which you are looking for. Okay, so you will say name and the file name. Clear? So find command, location where you want to search, so this will be the directory or the path where you want to search, and what is the name of the file you want to search. You will say hyphen name and the file name. So let me replace this syntax. So I want to search in the location called etc location. Okay, I want to search a file name called passwd. I want to search for the name and file called passwd, but in which location? In a location called /etc. Okay, so let me write it here. So /etc. So the command will be find in the location etc and the name of the file is this. I am trying to search for this file in this location. Okay, so can you see? This is how you will get the result on the screen. Clear? That is how your find command will help you to find a file in a particular location. Okay. Now let me clear the screen and we'll further go. So the next command we'll be taking up is a cat command. So CAT stands cat stands for concatenate. Okay. So the purpose of cat command is to read the content inside the file. Okay. So the syntax will be cat and the file name. Okay. Cat and the file name. Okay. Now I'll replace this syntax and show you how it will work in reality. So cat, and inside my etc location I have a file called passwd. Okay. So I want to read whatever is the content inside this file. But where is this file located? Inside the folder or directory called /etc. Okay. Now just see. So this is the output which is getting displayed on the screen. This output is coming from where? From this file. And how is this content being shown on the screen? Because of the cat command. Okay. So cat command will show you every line and every content of the file called passwd. Okay. Now if you want to see the same output whatever cat command is showing with line number, every line, if you want to attach a number to every line, then you'll use the same cat command but with the option called -n. Okay. So command option input. Okay. So what will this -n do? It will allot a number to every line that is getting displayed on the screen from this file. Okay. I mean the content which is going to get displayed on the screen from this file, the cat -n, this option will allot a number. Okay. Now just see, so that we'll have an idea how many number of lines are there in this passwd file. Okay. Now see, so totally there are 30 lines. So like this, the output is getting displayed with this -n option. Okay. Now there is something called, there's another command called tac, tac. Tac command is the opposite of cat command. So opposite means, so whatever you are seeing on the screen from top to bottom, okay, the same command, if the content will get reversed. So the 30 line will come as line number 1, the 29 line will come as line number 2, the 28 line will come as line number 3, the 27 line will come as line number 4. So tac will reverse the content and display on the screen. Okay, just see. I'll do as tac. Instead of cat, I'll put it as tac. TAC. Okay. Now this is the output of tac. So you can immediately compare here. Okay, you cannot. The output is a lengthy output. You can. It is difficult for us to check every line by line. So what we'll do is we'll take the last. We'll take the cat commands output. If you see the cat commands last 5 lines, okay, 30th line will be as a first line in the tac command. Okay, the 29th line will be the second line in the tac command. Okay, so this is the way your tac command will work. So let me clear the screen and we'll go forward. Now before going with the next command, which is the head command, let me once again use the cat command. Okay, so if you see, cat command will simply throw the entire output of this file, entire output. Understand my word, entire output. Okay, now I would like to show you the next command, which is head command. Okay, so on the same etc password file. Okay, so the command will be head. So let me take the syntax first, head and the file name. Okay, head command and the file name. So I'll take a file which is already there in the etc folder, which is passwd. So head / etc, and in the etc the file name is passwd. Okay. Now head command will by default show you only the first 10 lines in this file. Okay. What was cat command doing? Cat command was showing everything in this file, every line in this file. So how many lines were there earlier? 30 lines were there. But head command will print by default only the first 10 lines and it will show on the screen. I don't say print, but it will show on the screen the first 10 lines using the head command. Okay. Now just see. Clear? Only the first 10 lines are getting displayed. Suppose if you want to get only the first 5 lines, then you'll use an option in the along with the head command -n and the lines. What are the first 5 lines you want to get displayed? Okay. So 5 lines. 5 lines means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Till here the output will be displayed on the screen. Clear? Now there is opposite of head which is called tail. Okay. So tail command will display the last 10 lines of the file. So if you see, this etc password has got totally 30 lines. Okay. But head command, what was it doing? It was only displaying the first 10 lines. Okay. But now the tail command will display the last 10 lines. Okay. So let us see that. Tail, the syntax will be tail and the file name. Okay. So this is the syntax, tail and the file name. So let me put the file name here. Under my etc folder I have a file called passwd and it will display the last 10 lines. Okay. Clear? By default tail command will also display the last 10 lines. So if you see, what are the last 10 lines here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me take it again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 996, 993. Okay. From here it is ending with John 1001, 1002. So see the tail command 996, 993. So see the tail command 996, 993 and it is ending with John 1001, 1002. So this is how your tail command will work. Suppose if you want only the last 5 lines in the tail command, then the same head command, how did you use the option called -n and the number 5? The same way you can also add the option for the tail command which is -n, and instead of taking the last 5 lines I'll take the last 3 lines. Okay. It's easy to compare. See, these are the last 3 lines and it is also displaying the last 3 lines. This is how your tail command will work. Let us proceed further. We'll clear the screen. Now, if you want to search inside the file for any particular word or any character, then you'll use grep command. GREP. Grep. Grep means to search. So search what is the word you want to search, you should say, and what is the file name, where do you want to search, or inside which file you want to search. Okay. So let me write it, file name. So the syntax is grep, what is the word you want to search inside this file. That's it. Okay. So let me take it. So I want to search for let me take the cat command, and inside the folder of etc I have a passwd folder. Okay. Passwd file. So what will cat command do? It will throw this entire output on the screen, but of this output what you are seeing here, I only want to pick something called root. I only want to check where and all root is available in this entire output. So this scenario is like we need to take grep command and then the word. So I am saying I want to search for root. Okay. So the word is root, and the file name where you want to search for this word called root. So it is under etc. I have passwd. So inside passwd file, it will search for the word called root, and the output will be thrown. So if you see, as this word is available, you can see in the red color the content is getting highlighted. So out of this entire output of this passwd file, only in two lines you are having this root word. That is the way this grep command will help you to search for a particular word in a file. Clear? So let us clear and go forward with the next command. So we'll take the next command, which is nothing but the awk command, awk. Okay, awk. So let me write the command in full. So awk hyphen capital F, and then I should say what is the delimiter. Okay, what is delimiter and all, I'll explain you with a layman example. And you need to open single quote and with double flower bracket, and inside the flower bracket you should write print, and then what is it you want to print on the screen. Okay, so which particular line you want to print on the screen. So let me write the syntax first, and then what is a file you want to implement this command on. This command should be implemented on a particular file. So on the same etc passwd location, I will be implementing this command, or the syntax I am writing, right? So it should be the file name. That's it, file name. So the command will be awk. So the syntax will be awk hyphen f delimiter in single quote, then immediately open flower bracket, and inside the flower bracket print $1, close the flower bracket, another single quote, and the file name. Okay, that's the syntax of awk command. But there is a purpose for the awk command. So if you want to do a vertical filtration, if you want to do vertical filtration, then you will use awk command, awk awk. So what is horizontal and what is vertical? If you have a clarity on that, then it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, so in the Google, just see here. So vertical, this line is called a vertical line, and this is called the horizontal line. So I am talking about vertical filtration. Okay, if you want to do vertical filtration, then you'll be going with the awk command. So before that, let me take this example here. So if you see, in my line 1, if this is the content, and in my line 2, if this is the content, and in my line 3, if this is the content. So let me just arrange this once. Okay, so if in my line 1, this is the content, and line 2, this is the content, and line 3, this is the content. And if you observe, of all these three lines, there is something in common. What is it common? Colon. What is common? Colon is common here. Okay, so this colon is called delimiter. I mean to tell, the delimiter here, you will write the colon symbol here. Okay, so why is that you are writing colon? Because in this line, in every line here the alphabet and the number and the symbol are being separated with a delimiter. Okay, so the delimiter is what you will be taking as colon. Now suppose if you want to do vertical filtration, so what do you mean by vertical filtration of this content? So you want to have A, B, C separately like this. Okay, and if you want to have 1, 2, 3 separately like this, and if you want to have the symbols separately, what are the symbols? @ hash and percentile. So if you want to have the characters separately, okay, like this, if you want to have the output like this as a vertical filtration, in that scenario you will use what command? Awk command. okay, and you should also specify the delimiter. In our case the delimiter is colon, okay, that's fine. But if you want to print this vertical line, okay, so this is called $1. The second vertical line is called $2. The third vertical line is called $3. Okay, so the purpose that is what I am trying to tell here. Okay, so $1, which line you want to print? If you say $1, print $1, it means that you will be printing this line. Okay, if you say print $2, for example, here I'll write another line here with comma. You can say what is the line you want to print. Okay, let me just write it once again. So it will be $2 and comma $3. Sorry, it is $3. Okay, so if you say print $1, $2, $3, so these three lines, if this is the content inside the file, the output after applying the awk command, will display like this. Okay, before applying awk command, this will be the content, and after applying awk command, this will be the output. That is the difference. Okay, so what is happening at the end? Awk command will help you to do vertical filtration, in simple words you say. Okay, and the syntax is available here, awk -f and the delimiter. So in our case the delimiter is colon. Everywhere there is a separator which is called colon, and that colon will be written here, and what is that line you want to print and from which file you want to print. Okay, so let us take this one by with an example. So I'll fill the gap, I'll fill the syntax awk -f, and what is the delimiter? In our case it is colon. So before writing this or using this awk command, let me take the output of a file called passwd. Okay, so in passwd file this is the output, but if you see every line there is a common delimiter. What is a common delimiter? If you see there is a colon here. Okay, there is a colon here. The same way there is a colon here also. Okay, there is a colon here also. Again there is a colon here also. So every line there is a colon at multiple places. Okay, so the delimiter will be colon in this case. Okay, so this line will get this entire content. If you want, you can vertically print it on the screen. Okay, so let me write the awk command, awk -f delimiter. As I have already shown you, the delimiter is colon everywhere in most of the cases, so it is colon, and then you should say single quotes, okay, and open the flower bracket, close the flower bracket, and inside the flower bracket write print and say $1. So $1 indicates this first word. Okay, so comma, and if I say $2 again, $2 indicates this second word. Okay, comma, $3 indicates this number. Okay, if you still want, you can take it. Okay, so comma, $4 indicates this one, comma, $5. Okay, you can go to the you need to check and start applying. Okay, so $5, it will come till 1002. Okay, I mean in this line I'm trying to take the output till here vertically, but in every line it will come till a particular $5. I mean the first 5 words will be taken. Okay, after removing the delimiters, the output will be shown. So it will apply here also. Here $1 is this. Okay, $2 is this, $3 is this, $4 is this, $5, $6, okay, $7. So you can go till $7, but in my case I'm only going with $5. That's fine now. But where this from where you should tell the file name. So it will be /etc and passwd is the file name I'm using. So syntax will be awk-f delimiter and print $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 and then /etc passwd. Exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till $5 you got the output here. So this is the way your vertical filtration will happen using awk command. So let us go further.